Coding Pro Education's PD program for educators. This video will be based on our plug and play program, where you as an instructor are able to take this to the classrooms and begin teaching right away.
So the first example will be a very simple rock, paper, scissors solution. This solution is very effective as it covers things such as importing libraries, randomly generating values, if-else statements, and user inputs. So to begin, we'll import the library. So from random import randint. Following this, we'll create an array to hold the values that the computer will randomly pick from. So rock, paper, scissors. And then below this, we'll create our computer. So computer is equal to t randint, so randomly pick either rock, paper, or scissors. And then we'll create the player. So the player just requires a simple input. So the player will either pick rock, paper, or scissors. Now below this, we'll have the actual logic of the solution itself. So to begin, we'll say what happens if the player picks the same thing as the computer. We'll say print it's a tie. Now, if the computer picks rock, if the player picks paper, we'll say print player wins. On the other hand, if the player picks scissors, we'll print computer wins. And then we'll follow this same idea for the other two scenarios. So the other scenarios being if the computer picks paper and if the computer picks scissors. So if the computer picks paper and the player picks rock, then computer wins. If the player picks scissors, then player wins. If the computer picks scissors and if the player picks paper, computer wins. And if the player picks rock, player wins. And then we'll also add a line to print out what the computer actually picked, just as a way to also check whether the code works properly. So the computer picked plus computer. And that's it. That is it for the code. So we have importing libraries, arrays, randomly generating values, user inputs, and probably more importantly, the if-else statements. So just to get people around or students to understand the logic of if-else. So if we run this, rock, paper, scissors, we pick rock, it's a tie because the computer picked rock. Just to make sure it actually works properly, pick rock again, computer picked rock again. Computer wins because they picked paper. Okay, and then if we do another example, pick paper, player wins because the computer picked rock.
Thanks for watching the video. Be sure to check out our other plug and play videos, which will cover additional programming languages as well as robotics.